Hello everyone, it's Vungfam here. Today let's talk about something really exciting in the world of technology, specifically blockchain. Many of you have heard of Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? But there's another player, a quiet giant called Stellar. Think of Stellar as a super fast highway for money. Its main goal is to make sending money across the world as easy and cheap as sending an email. This is a huge deal for many people, especially those working abroad and sending money back home to their families. Stellar was created to solve a real-world problem, and it does it very well. The biggest reason people love Stellar is its incredible speed and low cost. When you send money using a traditional bank, it can take days and cost a lot in fees. It's slow and expensive. Stellar changes all of that. A transaction on the Stellar network happens in just a few seconds, usually about 3 to 5 seconds. And the fee? It's incredibly small, just a tiny fraction of a cent. This makes it perfect for small payments, what we call micropayments, and for sending money across borders without losing a big chunk to fees. This efficiency is why many large companies and financial institutions have started using Stellar. Stellar's success isn't just about speed and cost, it's also about its design. The network is built to connect different financial systems. It doesn't matter if you are sending US dollars, Vietnamese dong, or euros. Stellar can handle it. It acts like a universal translator for money, allowing different currencies to be exchanged and sent seamlessly. This ability to connect banks, payment systems, and people is what makes Stellar so powerful. It's building bridges in the financial world, making global commerce more accessible for everyone, not just big corporations. This focus on real-world use has made Stellar a trusted name in the blockchain space. It's not just about speculation or trading digital coins. It's about providing a useful service that helps people in their daily lives. Companies like MoneyGram and IBM have partnered with Stellar to use its technology for global payments. This shows that Stellar is not just a concept, it's a proven technology that is already making a difference. It's a serious project with a clear vision to create a more inclusive and open global financial system for all of us. Now let's talk about Pi Network, a project that many of you are following closely. What's the connection between Pi and Stellar? It's a technical one. Deep inside their systems, Pi Network uses a consensus algorithm that is based on the Stellar Consensus Protocol, or SCP. Think of a consensus protocol as the engine of a car. It's the core component that makes sure everything runs smoothly and securely. It's the set of rules that all computers on the network agree on to validate transactions and keep the ledger secure without needing a central authority. So, why did Pi Network choose a system based on Stellar's engine? The reason is that the Stellar Consensus Protocol is very efficient and lightweight. Unlike Bitcoin's proof of work, which uses a massive amount of electricity, SCP is much more environmentally friendly. It doesn't require powerful computers to solve complex math problems. Instead, it relies on a network of trusted nodes to agree on the state of the ledger. This design fits perfectly with Pi Network's goal of creating a cryptocurrency that can be mined on a mobile phone without draining the battery or using a lot of data. This shared technical foundation is very important. It means that Pi Network is built on a technology that is already proven to be fast, scalable, and secure. It's like building a house on a strong, solid foundation that has already been tested. The Stellar network has been running successfully for years, handling millions of transactions. By using a version of its protocol, Pi Network benefits from all the research, development, and testing that the Stellar Development Foundation has already done. This gives the Pi project a significant head start and a degree of reliability. However, it's important to understand that while Pi uses a protocol based on SCP, it is its own separate blockchain. It is not running on the Stellar network itself. Think of it like two different car companies using the same engine design. They might customize it and build different cars around it, but the core technology is similar. This relationship means that major upgrades to Stellar's protocol, like the upcoming Protocol 23, could provide a blueprint or a path for Pi Network to follow in the future, potentially unlocking new capabilities for the entire Pi ecosystem. So, what is this big update I mentioned, Stellar Protocol 23? This is a massive step forward for Stellar, and it's all about one key feature: Soroban Smart Contracts. Before this, Stellar was fantastic for payments but lacked the ability to run complex applications like those on Ethereum. Smart contracts are like computer programs that run on the blockchain. They automatically execute agreements when certain conditions are met. They are the building blocks for things like DeFi, NFTs, and complex blockchain games. Protocol 23 adds this powerful capability to Stellar. The introduction of Soroban is a huge deal. It's designed to be developer-friendly and highly scalable. This means it will be easier for programmers to build powerful applications on Stellar. Imagine a world where you can borrow, lend, and trade assets directly on the Stellar network without needing a bank. That's what DeFi on Stellar, powered by Soroban, will make possible. This upgrade transforms Stellar from just a payment network into a full-fledged platform for decentralized applications, putting it in direct competition with giants like Ethereum and Solana. Besides Soroban, Protocol 23 also brings other important technical improvements. It includes updates to how data is structured, known as XDR improvements, and how applications communicate with the network, like RPC and Horizon updates. These might sound very technical, but what they mean for users and developers is a more efficient, robust, and faster network. It's like upgrading not just the engine of the car, but also the transmission, the electronics, and the dashboard. Everything works better together, providing a smoother and more powerful experience for everyone building on or using the Stellar network. For the developer community, these upgrades are like being given a brand new state-of-the-art toolkit. With new software development kits and better tools, building on Stellar becomes much more attractive. This will likely lead to a massive wave of innovation, with new projects and applications being created on the network. More developers mean more apps, and more apps mean more users. Protocol 23 is designed to kickstart this cycle of growth, turning the Stellar ecosystem into a bustling hub of activity and innovation for years to come. Now for the most exciting part. Let's imagine a future where Pi Network decides to adopt the features from Stellar's Protocol 23. What could this mean for all the pioneers out there? If Pi Network implements smart contracts similar to Soroban, it would be a revolutionary moment. Suddenly, the Pi you have been mining on your phone could be used for so much more than just simple transfers. You could use your Pi in DeFi applications, for example, to earn interest by lending it out, or to borrow other assets, all directly from your Pi wallet. Think about the world of NFTs and gaming. With smart contracts, a whole new economy could be built on the Pi platform. Artists could create and sell digital art as NFTs, and buyers could prove their ownership on the Pi blockchain. Game developers could create games where players truly own their in-game items, like swords, shields, or characters. These items could be traded securely with other players for Pi coins. This would create vibrant marketplaces and new ways for people to earn and interact within the Pi ecosystem, making it much more engaging and valuable. The impact on e-commerce would also be massive. Imagine a decentralized marketplace like an Amazon or a Shopee, built entirely on the Pi network. Sellers could list their products, and buyers could pay directly with Pi. Smart contracts could be used to hold the payment in escrow, releasing the funds to the seller only after the buyer confirms they have received the goods. This would create a trustless and secure shopping experience for the global Pi community, allowing for seamless peer-to-peer commerce without high fees from traditional payment processors. Ultimately, if Pi Network integrates these advanced capabilities, it could transform from a simple currency project into a comprehensive Web3 platform. We could see social media decentralized applications where you can tip creators in Pi, decentralized identity systems, and countless other innovations. This would give Pi a huge competitive advantage. The question is no longer just what is the value of one Pi, but what can I build and do with Pi? This potential future is incredibly exciting, but it all depends on the Pi core team's vision and their ability to implement these powerful new technologies. The opportunity is there waiting to be seized.